Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and I'm here to teach you American English. Today is the 1-year anniversary of my sweet grandmother's death. She was an amazing woman, always giving to others, and she made such a positive impact in so many people's lives. She had a wonderful long life, but it's still very sad and I miss her every day. When a person passes away, it's difficult to know what to say, even for native English speakers. So today, I'll teach you some English words related to death and phrases to show that you care. Also, make sure to watch until the end to see me speaking at my sweet grandmother's funeral for a real-life example. That is called a eulogy. Notice the E is silent, and we say a eulogy, not an eulogy. First, let's go over a few words and phrases to describe someone's death. We don't usually use the word died. For example, my grandmother died in her sleep. It's correct, but died sounds a little harsh. It sounds better if we say passed away. For example, my grandma passed away in her sleep.
My brother passed away.
He passed away 2 weeks ago.
She passed away recently.
Or if you're religious, you might say, went to heaven. My grandma went to heaven this morning.
Mommy gave me this diary on the Christmas before she went to heaven.
My Mary went to heaven in this place.
Sometimes we use the word lost when telling people someone passed away. For example, I lost my grandma to cancer on Friday.
I lost my wife recently.
For the first time since he lost my mother, he finally met a woman he could really connect with.
So now, what do you use to express your concern and empathy when someone passes away? First, I want to mention a term, RIP, which stands for rest in peace. We usually use it with the person who passed away. For example, RIP grandma. So try not to use that with a living person because that wouldn't make sense. Now let's go over some phrases you can say. I'm so sorry for your loss. This is the most common phrase Americans use. It's short, simple, and heartfelt. However, be careful to get the words right. It's loss, not lose or loose.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Jake.
My queen, I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry to hear about. For example, I'm so sorry to hear about your grandma. Another phrase that Americans use a lot is thoughts and prayers. So you will hear people say, you are in my thoughts and prayers. Or, my thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Next, you can say you miss the person. You might say, he or she will be sadly missed. Or you can replace sadly with dearly. She will be dearly missed. Or deeply. He will be deeply missed. Sometimes it's a good idea to offer some help during this difficult time. You can say, I'm here for you if you need anything. Just let me know. Next, let's learn the word condolences. Condolences are a way to show sympathy to a person who's lost someone. Giving your condolences to someone shows you care for them. And notice, condolences is always plural with an S. So you can say, my condolences to you and your family. Or we simply say, my condolences.
My condolences.
My condolences.
My condolences.
My condolences.
Another way to say it is, please accept our sincere condolences. Now let's go over some sentences that we mainly use in writing. My heart aches for you. Ache is a noun, which means a dull pain in your body. For example, like a headache, toothache, stomach ache. Ache here is a verb, and when your heart aches, it means you feel very sad. You can also say, I am heartbroken by the sad news. Other good sentences are, words can't express how saddened we are to hear of your loss. Sending love to you and your family during this difficult time. Or sending lots of love and hugs. Another one is, please accept my deepest sympathy for your loss. Another phrase is, I would like to offer my prayers and condolences. Or, may you and your family find peace and comfort. All right, I hope these phrases help you. Here's my eulogy to my grandma.
If you knew, or from any of us, Grandma, you knew what an incredible person she was. She touched countless lives, and I never took for granted how lucky I was to be her granddaughter. She dedicated her life to helping others. From years of hosting international students, mentoring women in jail and prison, and befriending anyone who needed a friend, she was truly a living example of Jesus. Her love for Japan and international students no doubt influenced my own interest in Asian culture and led to my husband, Jonathan. I was fortunate enough to tag along with Sharon and Grandma to the prison and to the jail, and admired Grandma's love for all people, no matter their past. When in her presence, I always felt closer to God. She radiated a pure goodness that is so rare to find, sprinkled with humor, wit, and sarcasm until the very end. The last time we spoke, I told her, we'll see you in heaven. She exclaimed, what? I said, someday. She smiled and agreed, someday. When the world loses someone this special, we must carry on their presence. The world needs more grandmas out there. And our family of 4 children, 10 grandchildren, and 13 great-grandchildren will do our very best to carry on her legacy. We'll miss you, Grandma. Thank you.